Good morning. It is June 18th, and today we're headed towards Hamp something pass or whatever to maybe camp there for the night. We'll see how windy and stuff it is. So, but yeah, doing good. Got enough water. The next water's in 10 miles from here, and then you have to do a mile walk to get to it. So we're gonna drop our packs and then go down and get some water and whatnot because we plan on dry camping tonight. So yeah, the total mileage for today will be like 16 miles with the extra 2 miles. But yeah, everything's going good. Still near a wind farm. If you can kind of see it, it's a little too bright. But yeah, and then tomorrow there might be trail magic, so I'm really excited for that. Giant boulder, and it's got kind of like not so much caves underneath but little hollows. That's neat. I'm also still by a wind farm, which amazes me. But well, because we'll go away from it and then we'll end up right next to it again. So, but good job in California for trying to do other energy options besides coal and natural gas and all that. But yeah, the reason why I'm on here though is not for any one of those things, honestly, but my friends ahead, like Old Faithful and stuff, had said that, hold on, I'll just stand here and talk and then I'll figure out how to get around this blow down. Had said that as you get closer to, God, why can I not think right now? As you get closer to Walker Pass and Kennedy Meadows and stuff, that the scenery starts to really change. And I agree. Mostly it's a different kind of pine tree that we're around. Part of it is also the soil. The soil is still a little sandy, but it's definitely more put together than any of the other desert soils that I've been through. And yeah, it's really nice. But anyways, I'm gonna try to get around this blowdown. Problem is this is a little too high. And no one's gone around. So I might just have to take my pack off and crawl under it. Or find a way to step over it over there. I don't know. This one isn't the best because it's right at my hip height. So it's definitely a jungle gym one. So yeah, I just sat on there and then put my feet there and grabbed onto that branch and climbed over it. But yeah, so the scenery's, the forest is changing and the soil is changing. It's also getting rockier than it has been. And not so much the trail, but just in general, you'll come across patches of rocks. But yeah, the most biggest difference is we're around these kind of pine trees now, where they're a little scrubby, but yeah, that's kind of nice. But anyways, I'm gonna get hiking so I can get down to that campsite. I'm still like less than a mile away, but going a little teeny bit slower the last 2 miles than I anticipated. There's some blowdowns and whatnot. Like here's another blowdown. So, but hopefully it'll get better. Alright, break time. I'm gonna have mine in the sun, but there's plenty of shaded spaces up here. That's cool. But yeah, I'm a little cold, so like once I sit down, I'm gonna be a little cold, so I'm gonna sit in the sun, but close enough to the shade where if I want to sit in the shade, I can. You can really hear the cicadas. So for breakfast, I'm having leftover lasagna meat. I actually really like this one a lot. And then I'm going to have the rest of my cucumber and some pretzels, some beef jerky sticks, and I don't know, whatever I want. Because tomorrow we are going to have trail magic, so at least I hope I'm going to have trail magic. So I don't need like kind of a day's worth of food. And honestly at this point I'm just gonna, if my body wants to eat, I'm just gonna eat and not try to ration anything. Oh, my earring's undone. So yeah, but things are going well. It looks like it's a pretty chill day, kind of. I mean, unless I have my elevation like too far spread out, it looks like it's kind of like flattish for most of the day until we go up to Hamp Pass, and even that, it's not like that big of an uphill. So, and then we'll try to check out the campus situation up there. But yeah, I'm excited, tired a little bit, but good. So yeah, I'm gonna read my book now, and continue having breakfast. Not sure if I mentioned this before, but I kind of feel like I'm in a Groundhog Day. Just because every time I think this trail is going to finally go away from this freaking wind farm, it like backtracks and goes back to it. But if I looked at, because I downloaded the topograph maps for Far Out too, and if I looked at it correctly, once I get past this one and towards the gate in 1.6 and down towards the water, I should finally, hopefully, be away from it. It's not like I don't like them. I think they're neat to look at. It's just, it just feels like I'm not making any progress in a way, because it's just like I just keep on coming back to them. And then part of me is like, why doesn't the trail just follow the wind farm and then cut out like that? I don't know, 5 miles of looping around or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna get hiking. Seriously, there's more of them. There's more windmills. At least I'm not like going back, like out and back to the same set of windmills like I was before. These ones are completely new over there. in the distance. Oh man. Again, I like windmills. I think this structure is really neat. It's very fascinating to me. It's just, at one point today, it just felt like I could never get away from them. Sorry for any wind noise, but I just wanted to stop and show you these. Aren't those neat on this tree? I think they're really cool. Really loving the valley view to my right here. So pretty. But we're heading that way. Had to stop at these rocks for a second because they've got a really interesting color to them. That like blue. It's really neat. It's like dotted throughout. A little bit over there too. Neat. Now I spotted this one. This one's kind of neat with all the stripes and stuff. There's a small one there. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, I know it's been a while since I got excited by a plant, but that's because I haven't seen anything really fascinating or different until this thistle. Look at those colors. Isn't that neat? If I can get my camera to focus. Focus. But yeah, it's so pretty. Oh my god, that was so cool. So I was filming these here, these things, and it's a vertical video I was taking, and a hummingbird just came right up to me, like really close, and it was hovering, and I got it on film. So when I put this in the thing, it's gonna be vertical, but like, oh, that was so awesome. So I just walked a mile off the trail to get the spring water since I'm dry camping tonight and whatnot. Looks nice and clean. And so yeah, I'm excited. I mean, not the mile back because that's all uphill, but excited to have some nice clean water. So I keep on seeing white, like, occasionally down in the distance. So I wonder if that's like legit, just like sand only, like, I don't know, super desert. I don't know if that makes sense. Like where Burning Man and stuff takes place. Yeah, I'm not sure, but that makes sense at all. But it is super windy. We've got 2.6 to where we think we're gonna camp. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully, there's some really old comments about some trees and it being very protected from the wind, but nobody's been really camping at that place in the past couple of years, so I don't know if they've been burned down or chopped down, or people just don't do it because, you know, they're only 3 miles, not 3 miles, they're 6 miles from water or something, and decide just to go to water. But we're dry camping tonight. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I don't want to have my tent out in the open right now with how gusty the wind is, so I'm hoping there's trees around like this. But if not, I might have to hike another 3 miles. We'll see. Found a little baby snake. I think it's a baby gopher, I'm not sure. Isn't it cute? We're in a real nice pine forest now. About a little less than 1.5 from where we think we might be camping. I'm hacking out a lot of water, a lot more than I normally do, and so I have a little less than 5 liters now because I've been drinking some of it. And the reason why I carried out more than I normally do for a dry camp, especially when there's only water like 5 miles away, is because last night I got into camp and stuff, did my normal stuff, drank my water, because we were at water, so it was all good. But yesterday I had conserved so much. I was so dehydrated in a way that when it was time for bed, kind of, like, all through the night, I just could not stop drinking water. Like, when I went up to get up to the bathroom, I would just drink and drink and drink, just like water left and right. So I'm going to assume it might be a little bit the same tonight. So I'm bringing like an extra liter that I can just chug without having to feel like I need to conserve any water, which will be nice. But the downside is my pack is like really heavy. But that's all right. We got over the steep hill part. Now we're in a flat, slightly downhill part where we're supposed to be. So should be easy sailing until I figure out where we're going to camp on top of this ridge.